Oh. Huh. Interesting. Twitter actually responds back, status is a duplicate. Okay, well, I guess as long as it posted to Discord, I guess. Oh, it didn't post to Discord. Okay, that's interesting. It could be because I have my... okay, just give me a second here. Okay, I have my Twitter. My Twitter's first. So let me just comment the Twitter one out before I can post to Discord at least. Okay, so now that I guess it's not going to be posted to Twitter, but that's fine. Anyways, so let's see how this actually looks here. It actually fits really well. It's nice. Okay, anyways, so now it's time to continue on to building the connect. To build through the connect command here. So this one's going to be a bit more interesting as I have a couple more commands to go through here. So I'm going to go to echo client C. Okay, and then we need to go IP address T. There's going to be a pointer to our IP address. And then example, oh yeah, actually I want to take the code from the other one. So I'll make echo client work similar to net client here. So 49.67.3. Actually, I could do it parameter based as well. I just thought about that. Yeah, I could do it parameter based. Let's try that. So let's go char. IP string, and then go IP string equals get param. That'll automatically that'll just be the correct pointer, and then we just need to do puts IP string, and then C put C. Actually, no. Do a return 0. Okay, so IP string puts IP string. Okay, for now I'm going to do this because I just want to make sure that I can get it correctly. So I'm going to go make echo client bin. Control reaches end of non-void function. Huh. That's strange. It shouldn't because I have an exit. How is that? Oh wait, oh yeah, I didn't save it, did I? There we go. There, now it worked. Okay. Okay, and then go back. So we're going to connect over to it here. Let me just start up my... everything's running now. Now let's get in there and try it out. 5. Go client. Looks like it's doing what I want to do. So now if I go 49.67.30.3. Yeah, perfect. So now echo client actually does what I want. Does it works exactly what I want it to. So now this is a proper pointer to the IP address. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go A to N, no, actually don't need that, IP string, and then IP address. I think actually I needed the other thing, right? Where's my test one? Test 2 or is it test 3 that I did this with? Yeah, I did it right. Okay. Or, oh, oops. Yeah, actually I forgot I got 2. I actually have to allocate it. If I don't do that, I'll mess up. So I got to do memalc, yeah, before I can actually do that. So IP address equals alloc size of IP address. That's the correct way of doing it, right? Oh, size of T. Okay, so then this will get that 8N, and then this will be the IP address will be there, and then I gotta make sure I free it afterwards. So free IP address. Okay, and then we have A to N. Calc 20. Unsigned long to ASCII. Believe I needed that, right? And then I can put the buffer. Yeah, star. Oh yeah, I'll bring my 10. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to star on this side. And 10. Okay, let's save that. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, I need standard lib, of course. Nope, there's still a lot more here. Undefined symbol, oh, oops. Undefined symbol char. I should have noticed that because everything it's not bolded. There we go. So it compiled, it built successfully, as you can see. Now I want to see if it actually runs. So when I run 49.67.30.3, yep, this should be, this number here should be correct. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, so that's exactly what I want then. So now, okay, so I don't need this buffer anymore. I just wanted to make sure that the IP address here was correct. Oh, I didn't free that, whatever. I'm not going to use the buffer anyways. Okay, now that I have that working, now I got to do a connect, and then my API calls for the IP address. IP address, then a port number, and then we need a net in function. And I actually have to do ASM RTI. Actually, I think I need double. Might not even matter. I don't know. I'll do double just in case. Yeah, I did double here. Okay. Oh yeah, I need my sock. Oops. Okay. And then we're going to close it back up afterwards just to make sure everything's A-OK. Okay, and now to generate what I need, make echo client.s, enter, oopsies, error, called undefined function close. Oh yeah, net close, not close. It's supposed to be net close. Convert pointer to integer without cast, line 17. Okay, convert integer to pointer. Yeah, that's this one right here, I do believe. But I think when I made echo, I think when I make echo server, I think I get the same. Yeah, I do. I get the same error to make echo server, so that's fine for now. I'll deal with that later. For now, what I care about is echo client s. Okay, so here's the connect routine right here. So the first thing to come in the connect, of course, is the pointer, and then the port is an A. So we do that, we pop A to get the port number, and then we pop AX, which will give us the pointer to the IP address. So, and we go to netIO. So connect is technically going to work the same way as listen in a sense. We're going to store the net interrupt request, and then we pop A and we store the port. It's going to have a very similar intro to the function, to the assembly code. Oops. Okay. But then instead of this, we go JSR pop AX, which will pop the pointer to our address. And then we got to go STA. And this one, I need to go to IO API. Where is it? IO API. Where are you? Yeah, it should be down here, right? It's alphabetical. Oh. Huh? I didn't move it, did I? Oh, whoops. I just realized that. That's horrible of me. My editor doesn't show ink files right yet. I'll have to actually update that soon. Okay, so we'll just cat the file out then and take a look at it here. So network net IP So it looks like net IP is the one I'll be using for this then. So net IP. So net IP and net IP plus 1 is what AX is going to be at. So net IP STX net IP plus 1. And then we go LDA ncon, I believe. Yeah, ncon. And then we do STA net CNTL, and then LDA net CNTL, and then do a nice RTS. Okay, so now this is the connect function. Save that. Then we're going to bring this. Back in. Go into clib and make. And now rm echo client s make echo client bin. Oops. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now, if this works correctly, boop. Oh, looks like it might have worked. Okay, let's go hemon and then go to, I believe it's under network, should be, is it F000? No, oh no, it's E000, I think. 31, yeah, that's it. 00.E00A. So this is my IP address. For some reason, it still shows 1, which I don't think is correct. This should be down to 0. Okay. I'm going to do a halt, then reboot. Okay, let's try it again. With a fresh machine, because that could have been from something else. Okay. And do hmon now again. Check the network segment. No, it's still set to 1. So yeah, it's not correctly releasing it then, because this is the connection table. Okay, so it's not correctly releasing it. That's not good. Okay, so there's a bug in the code somewheres. Oh yes, I remember now. Yeah, I remember. I remember now. Before I had to do that, because if I go to my listen, oh yeah, I should actually do more checks. Right now I'm not doing any checks. So I should go BNE plus, meaning if it's not equal, then go to plus. So LDA that. So BNE plus. And then LDA 0. Okay, make sure I do that. And then we go LDX, net IDX. That's the problem. Okay, so LDX, net IDX. And then we have to do a INX, TXA, RTS. INX, TXA, and RTS. Okay. Okay, so that increments it, transfers X to A, and then returns it back, and that'd be the pointer. Okay, save that. Go back to here, and then we just need to go into, back into clib, make, and then remake. Remake echo client again. Okay. And then we need to reboot. Oh. Reboot doesn't work. That's odd. I'll have to figure out why that's going on, why that's happening. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Reboot should have worked. Anyways, so go echo client 49.67.30.3. Enter. Okay, hemon e000 e000.e000a, and a success. There we go. Network table is back to 0, so it closed the network, so it closed the connection properly. Good. And to confirm everything's being closed, if we go to the VM here, look at the VM log and you can see. So here, I guess I am still listening. I am still listening on that port, I guess, aren't I? It goes net OK. Ooh, that's something I have to check for too. Because right now it is net OK, but it's a very interesting. Actually, yeah, I need to be able to check for that. So let's do that in the code here, just to be able to do stuff properly. So let's go up to our net, our echo client here. I'm actually wondering, because this should have came in, I thought. I wonder if it is coming in. No, I think it closed too soon. Yeah, I think it closed too soon for anything to actually come in. It looks like. How did I write my net client before? Actually, let me just see here. Send data, disconnect, connecting, user print, start, then it connects, and then we do send data. Oh yeah, because we do LDAC in. So we actually do a character in. We do a character in for a few seconds. So it wouldn't have enough time to send data back through it all. So, yeah. Uh-oh. It's not good. Unable to open file. Oh, crap. Well, I have to reopen my ID then. My file's missing now. Okay, go client. Okay, so, Actually, what I should do then, yeah, I'm going to go include conio.h, and I want to do cget_c, save that, rebuild it, and then I'm going to rerun it. Echo client 49.67.30.3. So now in the back end, I should technically see. Yep, I did. Perfect. External interrupt to that. I'm going to use. OK, terminal bit set, and then hit enter. Oh, actually, yes, it won't actually send anything to me until I send something to it. I just realized that. Okay, so this is interesting. It's actually good to kind of know how my API is functioning here. Okay, so, but I will have to make the API for that as well, because there's net reply and then I need net send. Now the thing about net send though is I believe, because if you look at the network client here, net out, so push ALDA. Yeah, because I believe that net out net out needs the IDX to be set. This is good then. Let me just double check this. Okay, so game engine, devices, NIC. Okay, so net out I believe is it should be 5, I believe. Yep. N send. LDA net out. Okay. I see. This isn't sending. This is receiving the data coming in. Yeah, this is receiving the data coming in from a location. That's data coming in from the server. It's not sending data. This is the one I want. So here it's n send, which is 5. So send this, and you're doing net out. So you're storing it to net out. And n send. Okay, yeah. But so 5. That's right. So it's 5. So if you take 5, yeah. So it does take the IDX then. So that makes this a bit easy then. So what I have to do is, since it's this way, sends it to net out and then it does that. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Where is it? Net.io. Okay. So what we do is we go net under net send. Because we're going to have the socket as the first parameter. Pop A, and then this is going to be the IDX, so we're going to go store A. We're going to store A into net IDX, and then PHY, and LDY, 0, and then we just do, basically, I might put this into, yeah, actually I think I will. I think it might make more sense to dump this into a buffer data, PHY. Okay. Okay, and then once it is good, then we just go PLY and then do an RTS. There we go. And then down here, you know, You know, I could just do that. I could put this up there as well and make this even more compact. Yeah, I could do that. So if I put this up here as well, so we do all of this, right? Minus. Then buffer data. So now it'll basically, when that reply comes through, it'll JSR buffer data, which will store our pointers. It'll store to our pointer address, and then it'll be able to load Y, send it to net out, and then after it's all done, it goes PLY and then RTS, comes back here, does this, and does that, and then we're done. Now with net send, the same exact thing can happen. Just don't need any of this, and then we just go JSR buffer data, then we do a pop A, we store that into netIDX, then we do LDA, oops, and send is what I want here. We do end send, and then STA, net CNTL, and then our RTS. Perfect. And there's net send. Okay. Next, we just need to do a ta-da, and there we go. And now we have our net send function. Now I just need to compile that code. So we go into clib, make, all done, and then go make echo server bin. There we go. Now, let's go back to here and take a look. Okay, so let's rerun echo client again and see what happens. Okay. This looks like it's working correctly now. All we got to do is echo client doesn't actually have a send function yet. Okay. Let's go net send sock. Hello world. Where's my other shell with my compile here? Client. I thought I recompiled it, didn't I? Huh. Well, let's take a look at the log and see if I have anything here for. Critical. Unable to send network data. Huh. Oh. 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 The socket's invalid. I forgot, remember? Okay, so let's go back to NetIO again here. Where are you, NetIO? Because if you remember, right, I keep forgetting about that. So in the IDX, I have to increase it. So, but I did something before. I did I think I can do this. So, dec net IDX. Save it. Okay. Make. There we go. Do I still have that thing in there? Let's see what happened this time. Now it should say in the code send 0 instead of send 1. Yeah, it did. Okay. So network request port to 23. VM net OK. Sending to host. Network data received from none. And disconnect. I wonder which server I'm running on the other one. I'm not too sure which server I'm running on here. And then I also don't see the debug output for the interrupt being called either. Because even though the host has the data, I'm kind of wondering now if anything's properly running there. It might not be. Well, let's find out. Let's go Control D. Nothing might have been running there properly. Let's go HEMON E00. Yeah. I'm having my doubts. Anything was properly running. And what was running is also another question to be debated too. I should make a network monitoring tool. I can make it in C or I could make it in the other tool. Not too sure, but anyways, let's see. What could I have been? Oh, whoops. Control C, ls. Do I have echo? Looks like something's corrupted here for whatever reason. Oh, wow, something's bad. Something's really bad. Something is still bad. Huh. Because there's two boots for some reason, and there's net client without anything at the end of it. Yeah, there's something really weird going on here with this host. I don't know what happened. This host got corrupted for some reason. Okay, so that works. Let's do a halt. Let's reinstall. Okay, that's better. Much better. Okay, and it's running the original version too now, so now let's bring back so this tool here, part of my development suite, will let me basically copy over whatever I have in my debug.fs over to there. There we go. See? For SLS, I should have everything now. Oh! And there goes boot with the weird beginning part again. Huh. Not sure where that's coming from. Huh. That's really strange. It's also weird that reboot bin doesn't work either anymore. Because reboot should work still. Oh, now it does. Oh, now it doesn't. It's the new kernel or something that's making reboot not work. Okay, what am I doing here? Yeah, it's just doing a jump to FFFC. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Oh. Oh. I know what I did. I'm blending out the ROM. The ROM is no longer there anymore. So the ROM is gone. So naturally, reboot won't work. Yeah, it's all zeroed. Because I blended out the ROM. Another beta tester asked about that. Asked if the ROM could be blended out. So if you try doing a soft reset, it's obviously not going to work because the ROM is no longer there. Okay, so this is good. I'll have to I'll have to update this now. So I think bootsys is where I do the ROM blending. I believe it's right here is where I'm blending the ROM. Yeah, Well, I guess I'll have to look at that later on, because I don't really want to deal with unblending the ROM right now. Although I might have the I do have the ROM I do have the ROM flag right here. So what I want to try and do, actually, let's just try something really simple. So FF1A, FF1, 1A, 32. FF1A is 32 now. Now let's go 0200, 0200.0200A. There's our ROM. So now if I go FFFC and R, reboot. Ah, it worked. Oh. Ah, interesting. Something's going on. Yeesh. Wow. Okay, so I'm not even sure what happened there. Something really bad happened, obviously. Huh. Okay, let's try connecting back. Okay. Control C doesn't work, obviously, at this point. But we can exit. VM interrupt, yeah, so interrupt to FC66. Interesting. I really do I have to definitely debug this. Actually, something else I want to try too. I want to make sure this works. This is an example of an infinite loop of sorts. I'm not too sure how that's occurring, but I want to find out sooner or later. But what I want to do is I'm going to connect to it again, and I'm going to completely disconnect from my telnet and see what happens. And it should... Ah, I did it. See? This is exactly why I made the VM system, the virtual machine system in Hacker's Edge event-based, because VMs don't run if the player is disconnected, right? So if the player disconnects from the game server, or goes back to OC or whatever, right? Goes back to their IC prompt, the VM suspends because of this because things like this, players are going to do this. It's a fact that this game is definitely targeted towards an audience where there's going to be hackers essentially playing this game. So uptime here, yeah, you see, CPU goes down like crazy. So, but this is a great example on why the VMs aren't constantly running. Like, a lot of players have been requesting, oh, why aren't the VMs running all the time? Why aren't they running constantly? This is exactly why. Because things like this, either you make a bug in your code and you crash the game server, or you do something, or some code goes bad, or you're purposely trying to do bad things, right? So this is precisely why I make it event-based. Anyways, now off that topic. My other problem here now is, why the heck is this occurring? I gotta find out. Okay. Dang it doesn't say. This is really weird. It's doing something, but what is it doing? What are you doing? Because it should be loading the file off of the disk, but it's Yeah, see, it boots normally there, but as soon as you try to reboot it with the new bootloader, it goes to loading kernel, then that's where it messes up for whatever reason. That's so peculiar. Here, I want to try and get some more resources by closing my Chrome tab that also watches it. Maybe that'll actually help. Because if I'm not viewing my stream at the same time I'm creating it, maybe it'll actually help with the latency a bit. So I'm going to go back to my boot here. So loading kernel. So in all regards, it should just reload the kernel file off the disk. But it doesn't. So it's 0df, right? Let's try something here. So if it is 020, and we go and 0xdf, yeah, it puts it back. It puts it to 0 for our ROM flag. Huh. Okay, so let's remake the reboot command, since I know what the problem is. Okay, so now I have reboot bin in my other one. shouldn't be zeros though now. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I just figured that out. No, now that should have worked. Huh, no, that's not right at all. It shouldn't be 14. Why would that be 14? Oh. What? I said it for decimal 20. Oh. Oh, no, it is 20. Yeah, sure. It is hex 20, actually. That's totally correct. Oops. Try it again. Reboot. There we go. Nope, same problem. For whatever reason. It's weird though, it says terminal bit set request. So it's setting a terminal bit constantly. I definitely can't release this new reboot command. There has to be something that it's depending on during the reboot. Because it just won't load the kernel normally, which is so strange. I absolutely do not understand why that would occur. Huh. That's the weirdest thing, because it shouldn't be doing that at all. So confused here on why it would do that. Oh, it's so annoying. I guess I'm not going to be able to use the reboot command for a while because I don't have a... Or instead of doing a soft reboot, why don't I just make it do a hard reboot? Because I can definitely do that. Let's try that. So to do a hard reboot, I just need to do a... Oops. I just need to put in FFF2. I can't easily read it, can I? 79. Oh. That worked. Okay. I guess I'll make the renew reboot command like that then. Okay, this is easy enough. So so 79, then STA, HE, HE, API. I guess break? I'm not even sure what to put at the end here. Let's see if that works. Okay, so we're going to rebuild it again. Make reboot. And we're going to try reboot. Interesting how you have to press enter afterwards, because it brings you back to the shell, it seems, after you do reboot. But then you also have an extra enter there. Reboot is very wonky, which is really weird. Let's go here. Oh wow, what the hell? What the heck? Okay, I was like, wow, maximum depth recursion exceeded. Holy, ooh, wow, okay. Looks like I have lots of other problems to fix here. Holy, ooh. CMP. Wow. Holy, wow. Yikes. That's crazy. Okay, well, I think that's what happens then. So let's look at the log as I do a reboot and see what exactly happens here. Type in reboot. Boom. Okay, so I don't get a recursion yet. Okay, so then it does that. CPU reset initiated. VM reset API called. Clearing memory. Then hit enter. Enter. Huh. But it needs an enter there before it'll actually start to execute the code again. And the only thing I can actually think of on what would cause that is potentially the prompt is coming through. So I do BRK, but then the reset should occur quicker though. I really need to figure out this though. This is really, really bad. Oh my goodness. Like, look at this. I'm actually surprised that like game server stays so stable when you do that. Yee. Looks like I built pretty resilient code there, didn't I? Okay, so let's see here. What am I... So there is definitely something... Okay, I am going to bring up another one here, or actually, do I need to right now? I already have one actually over there. Oh yeah, this is what I want to look at. Okay, so let's go into the VM code here. Actually, I'll just plop that over here. So I want to go into here. I'm going to go all the way down to where we have our VM reset check. So here's VM reset. So VM reset API called, and if host TTY is not none, then we transmit host is being reset. Then, oh, Interesting. Okay. So we go running equals false, and then we go online equals false, and then we run IPL. But IPL, I do believe, should be setting it to true, from what I would understand. Because running should equal true after the IPL. Okay, there's our terminal bit. And there's our online equals true. Oh, wait. IPL doesn't actually work correctly here, it looks like. So, well, IPL does work correctly. It does do what it's supposed to do. But then when you connect to the TTY, that's when it goes running equals true. And then I also just realized that I don't actually call reset. Because if you look here, we have VM reset API called. Then we have clearing out, so it does clear out the memory. Oh no, it does do CPU reset initiated. Okay, so no, it does call reset. Reset is called. So yeah, there's clear mem. Where does it call reset here, though? I don't see it calling reset. At least here, I don't. But it does say CPU reset initiated, though, which implies this is being called somewhere along the line. But it must be being called, because it's called after the IPL somehow, right? Let's go up here and see. So VM reset. What is that? Not from what I'm seeing. Well, let's also do self.running equals true at this point, because we need it to be running afterwards. So we're going to save that. I'm going to bring back up the VM, and then we're going to connect back. Do another reboot. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed the problem. There. Now reboot works correctly. The only thing that doesn't work correctly is jumping to the reset vector, which is FFFFC, or rather triple FC. Doing that used to work a while back, but for some reason now it's not working correctly. Which is a tad unfortunate. I'm not entirely sure what to think about that. What to think about that though. If I should. Because I'll have to look into that eventually, because that is definitely going to cause some problems. Yeah, I'm just not too sure how to. Yeah, it's quite frustrating. I keep getting sidetracked with so many different things going on. Like, there's just so much during development to look at and go through. Like the networking stuff, this, and then there's that, and then there's just so much stuff. Anyways, actually, let's try the net client again. Let's try the echo. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this time it did correctly say net fail? Because the port's not opened. The application kind of reacts correctly, but yeah, the application kind of reacts correctly, but it does. But I'm not checking for the error in my code, which is also not good. Oh yeah, let's put that away. I don't want that one here. So let's go to Echo Client, because Echo Server we do have. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should be checking these things as well. NetSeg and everything, right? Yeah, let's copy this. Return 1. Okay. Perfect. And now if I also look here, that's funny. Yeah, I should actually make the HE internal API actually work better, for it doesn't actually do this. Yeah, because someone tries doing ATN for a wrong thing, it's just gonna fail. Like I have to make sure that actually works. Okay, so let's go Control D and then connect to 3. Then just run net server. What? I guess I'll run echo server. Whoa. Huh? Oh. That's weird. Oh. There we go. Control D doesn't work there right now because I think I modified the get that's messing it up. So 49.67.30.3. Okay, so now it properly did connect, but the only problem there's not actually sending anything to me though right now, which is a little unfortunate. So net server isn't actually sending anything. So this should go through here. Net reply, hello world. You see that should appear here. But yeah, see, it should appear here, but it's empty, as you can see. Server. VMnet in, empty. Yeah. Okay. That's not very good. I have my suspicions that that net reply is not working correctly here. So it's net reply. Oh, I'm starting to get a bit tired here. Okay, so net reply. Just our buffer data. So we have SDN. We have our buffer one, and then we have BNE not equal BLY STA net out. We increment Y BRA minus. So we just keep going until we have all our data. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Not if it's not equal. Oh. That's a bug, actually. That's why it's not showing anything. If you actually look at this code, you'll realize that that is so bad. So what it's doing here is we're loading into A, what's in our pointer, comma Y, right? And then we go, if it's not equal, which it's always going to be, then it just returns back. So we just send nothing, essentially. We send an empty buffer every time. That's great. It's supposed to be EQ. Okay, that's why the buffer data was not working. Okay, so now I have to too tired. Okay, I technically made that the other day when I was even more tired. So. Oops. Yikes, what the hell? There we go. Oh, perfect. It does. It's been working perfectly all this time. That's awesome. Oops. There it is. It worked. Network data received. Hello world. Okay, now the only problem is that I don't have, my callback code is not correct. So if we go into echo client, we don't have anything in net in here, right? So if we go to net client, you'll notice here we actually have. So actually what I'll do, there. Ta-da! Oh, 3 times. Oh, because I never read the buffer in. That's why. There we go. Yes, it works. The buffer was full. See, that's why it's important to read your network buffer. Sweet. Anyways, so it works. I get my hello world. Okay. Now, let's make it actually work correctly. So, so now, actually, how did I just do this? So now, what I want to check is if we go under, is it Nick? What was I going to look at here? Oh yeah, I was going to look at net out to see what happens there. So LTA does take the index. Okay, so that's perfect. So now with this, I can code the net IO to read the buffer from whatever address. So next, net receive. Now just export net receive. Go dot proc net receive near and proc. Okay, and then we'll do it right here, I guess. Extern. No, we don't need full. We don't need that. We need extern. Void. Receive. I think I'm finally on a roll now. I'm actually getting, things are getting done. Then we need a buffer. So char buffer. So we grab our socket and then we do our buffer. The only thing is that will need to have a global sock somehow, right? That's what I'm not terribly sure on how to do. But we have the buffer location. So sta ptr1 stx ptr1 plus 1. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I should do? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. We want the size to be of the buffer to be returned. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so LDY 0, LDA SBEQ 0, plus 1, we go IY minus. Okay, so then we go T Y A, transfer Y to A. LDX, and then we go PL, pull Y, and then finally our RTS. So this would return back the size. That'll return the size back. Okay, and then we have now we have a net receive function. Yay! Awesome. Now we got net receive. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now with net receive, the only thing that I need to do is figure out if I can easily do a global variable easily in C. Because although I'd like net in to have the sock up here, transfer the sock into the handler, I'm not entirely sure how easy that's going to be right now. So I'm going to see if I can create a global variable. This will actually work. Let's find out. This is quite exciting. Okay, so first I will need to go into clib and then make echo client bin. Oh, error. So 11. Oh, it allowed me. So 11, integer expression expected. Integer expression expected. Then it goes expected, close bracket expected. Warning, integer cancel. What the heck? There's apparently lots of errors here. I wonder if that's related to the attempt to make a global variable. Because I'm not even sure that's going to be possible now. Yeah. Because everything's erroring out here. Oh, oops. Yeah, I still see a type. I'm tired. Okay, go. Boom, it compiled. Except 30 has... Oh, I know that error. That's the same error as before. At line 30 right here. Yeah. I'll figure that one out eventually. Writing pointer to integer without a cast. That's fine. Okay, because I do want the address of net in. Okay. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, it sort of worked. Yep, it sort of worked. But it sort of wrote part of echo server, though. Which is really weird. Okay, I want to do a halt. I want to bring it back. I'm just going to see what's going on here. Because I think it did a buffer overflow. Oh, it worked now. Yeah, it worked. worked. It totally worked. But it did a buffer overflow the first time, which is really weird. Yeah, that's interesting. Because it did a buffer overflow the first time. So I almost feel like it's not... But it perfectly worked, though. So that's good. It's just that, well... I'm going to do that. Too few arguments. Convert. Too few arguments are a function called 11, really? Does clear require another argument? I guess it does, doesn't it? Huh. I'll just keep it at M for now. I don't want to look at the documentation right now. Or I guess I could look at the documentation. stdlib. Oh, there it is. Oh, interesting. So it needs a count and a size? Huh. So it needs a count and a size, it looks like, from here. Huh. I thought C allocate is a clear and allocate. Or am I just thinking wrong on this? That's what I always thought it did. But maybe I'm not thinking about this right. Because that makes sense. Yeah, I am right. See? Allocate and clear memory. I was correct. But then... Allocates memory for array of n elements of size. Oh, interesting. Okay. So... 120. I only need one. Wow, read-only data overflows memory area by 32 bytes. Jeez. My segment overflow. Cannot generate most of the files due to memory area overflow. No. C programs are... Oh, the C one takes more memory, I guess. Oh, that's fine for now. Yeah. Well, I think soon I'm going to have to figure out a better way to make the config files. because as it stands right now, like making any program would be, it's because C just takes so much memory, where assembly is actually much more easier to work with. I wouldn't even free. I'm not even freeing my buffer up here. Oops. Let's free that buffer. Any other ones? IP address. Oh, IP string. Yay. Am I even using IP string anymore? Oh no, I am. Oh no, I don't need to free it though, because I don't need to free it. I'm not allocating it. Because this is different. This is a pointer. That's a pointer to it, but getMem automatically. GetMem gives me a pointer to the parameter list, so that's fine. Okay, well, I guess that is how it works then. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to be done for this evening then. It's getting a bit late now here, and yeah, let me just go back to my stream. Yeah, it's been an hour and 45 minutes again, so yeah, I think I'm done here. How much latency is on my stream? I'm just looking here at my Okay, no, it's fine. It's not that much latency. Okay, cool. Anyways, so yeah, I think I'm done for the evening. So hopefully that was good. I might not make any more live streams for a while because there's not many viewers anyway. So I might just make like the odd quick update video or something like that just shows stuff. I don't know if I'm going to actually do entirely live ones for a bit. So hopefully these 3